It seems we are diving into another pandemic, which is very, very sad, like Hantavirus or whatever, yeah. So I hope it's not gonna spread like a COVID, like I hope. But even it gonna do, like I have my method, how to not get bored and isolation. And this is my book, and this my book is like especially for that, like how to turn loneliness and boredom into power. So I helped already many people read it book and it helped them to heal from depression, from loneliness, from boredom, and find a purpose to live. So you actually can, so you can check on it. It's I gonna leave in into bio description. Anyways, what to do? Let's imagine we are isolated again, like COVID, this stuff. So first of all, when there was a COVID, what I did, like I was a teenager, so it was my peak of life, full of energy, you wanna go out, hang out with friends, do different stuff, but you simply can't. Especially like in my small town, it wasn't such a thing. It was always boring. But again, if you're a teenager full of energy, it's very, very sad. So what I did, I started to play piano, like not in professional level, of course. I just was clicking on the keyboard, to play random music. So and I really liked it. I liked it since I was a kid to play piano sometimes. So I did that. Also, I watched all the movies and TV series like I wanted to watch always, but I didn't have the time. So I watched them. But if I just had a brain like I got now, I know what I will do. I will focus on learning new skills, learning languages, start online business. But back then, who knows about making money online or this stuff? So, what I suggest you to do if we are gonna be isolated again, just grab a notebook and pen. So, and write down step by step from childhood your dreams, your future plans, what you wanted to become, but you simply didn't because, like, you were busy, you focused on school, you focused on college, or your parents told you, no, that profession is not for you, you listen to them. Write step by step what you wanted always to do. Maybe some hobby, maybe some skill, maybe some language you wanted to learn, maybe some books you wanted to read, maybe you wanted to start an online business, maybe you wanted to become a pianist, maybe you wanted to be a streamer, maybe you wanted to be a YouTuber, whatever, yeah? Write them, focus only on them and start to learn step by step, start to achieving that skills and you're gonna see how isolation gonna be useful for you, yeah? Because like no one than me knows how is to be isolated. Like I'm isolated from let's say society from already a couple of years, like I don't go out much. Like I talk very, very small amount of people. I keep very, very small amount of people close to me. I live in very boring, sad, depressed town where there is literally nothing to do. And I tried to move into big city, but things didn't work out. So no one that knows, no one better than me knows how it's to be isolated. So, but I didn't dive into depression again. I started to learn new skills, I started to learn web design, graphic design. I remember when NFT just came out, I designed a couple of NFTs and tried to sell them. So, and I just watched some couple of videos on YouTube how to do 3D graphic design on Blender in my broke old PC, which barely was starting, which barely ran that program, but I still did that. And after I tried to work in Upwork, different stuff. I actually collected some money and I traveled. And now I'm building my personal brands. I have already built a couple of personal brands, so now I'm doing marketings of them. But none of them will be possible if I looked into isolation as such a bad and depressive thing. Everything in your life, every bad thing that happened in your life, you can look in different perspective. Yeah, of course, there's some exceptions, but if you let's say your girlfriend left you, instead of be sad out there cry, oh my god, she left me, how it could be possible, like I'm not the type of guy. But you could just hit the gym, start to train, or you don't have a money for a gym, I have another account, I'm showing you how to train at home. Yeah, also this resolution can be useful for you because you can achieve aesthetic body at home. So, or your friends left you, or your parents don't trust you, like, or something bad happened, or you didn't get the job you wanted to. It's time to start a business, maybe, bro. You will never know, like, what it's gonna be in the next year, yeah? So instead of being depressed, sad about the isolation, about this stuff, yeah, I know it's very, very boring. It's like not for everyone, but I thought you can really print money from your isolation. If you're gonna be focused on the skills which you always liked and the skills that you think is gonna be easy for you to learn, if you do that, I promise you, you will never ever be depressed. You will never be depressed in the isolation. You will never be bored. You will never be sad in the isolation. And you're gonna make it into printing machine instead of think about it. It's like such a depressive and sad thing. Stay on channel.